Good evening, Bum Squad. Hello, Mrs. Thomas. What's up, Nikki Icky Icky? Hey, Fast Tail. Hello to everybody. I know, it's been a minute, but y'all know life been life and for real, and it's been tragic real life situations happening back to back. So I took a little time. I still, posting my community posts and on my shorts, of course. But I be on the streets. But hey, Kylie, welcome to the chat, pretty girl. But y'all, I had to take a little sabbatical. I've just been really kind of quiet here lately. Hey, everyday with Tiny Kid. What's up, girl? Y'all, it's been so much, and it's been just like I told y'all, knocking literally the wind out of me. But here we go. Here's an update. My niece is doing amazing. She is out of the hospital and back doing her, to say the least, right? God is amazing. I thank God for his grace. And of course, this is an open case, so we cannot do a whole lot of speaking about it. Thank you for those that prayed for my niece. She is literally doing amazing. Okay. She um, is back to herself, doing what she needs to do, taking care of herself. So she is doing good. She survived. And of course, I thank God for that. And for those that sincerely prayed for my niece, I thank you. As far as the brothers, he was funeralized this Saturday. Um, I went to view the body. I think that was Friday. I went to view the body that Friday, and he literally looked like he was just laying up there asleep, y'all. He just looked sleep. It was very hard for me, but I made my peace with the situations. I parted ways, and I'm still see how I get choked up. I'm still trying to process that because there's so much that's behind that that it's just been a fiasco when it comes to this situation about what really happened and what really caused the shooting and this and that. And it was no more than somebody being intoxicated, upset, and just not being able to have their way, right? So I don't care how you slice it, who you put in it, who you dice it. It was just so much. When you live in a community in the hood, it's gonna always be mess. People gonna always make up stuff. It's gonna always be drama. People always looking for opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a whole lot behind the situation. However, he is not sleeping and resting in peace. I did go view the body. Y'all know Saturdays is pretty busy for me, even though I still been chilling, even in my personal life. But y'all know I gotta try to get to the bed. So I did get a chance to stand there and talk to him for a while, shed a few tears, let him know that he was missed and loved, and the whole situation because of how it happened and how fast it happened. Imagine partying, having a good time with somebody, and a few hours later, you realize that there was going to be your last time seeing them. In every scenario they played out into those last few hours, you realize how God was setting the play up so that you could find peace once it was all said and done. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm still trying to process that. That was extremely sensitive for me and touchy. Of course, people got messy, and it was, oh, he was sleeping with this person. Oh, he was sleeping with that person, and he was doing this. Truth be told, nobody made nobody pull a pew pew. Nobody made nobody off nobody. That is a conscious choice and decision that somebody made that should not have been made. He in his death, he looked great. He looked like he was laying up there sleep. They didn't have to put no whole like he was a gorgeous man. I just want to say that. Let me get that out the way. He was gorgeous. He was about 6'4", dark skinned. He had some goals. He had a nice braid of hair, short, deep cut with the deep waves. He could dress his tail off. Okay, I mean he could dress. So he was definitely a ladies' man. Okay, He was definitely a ladies' man, baby. It wasn't too many that he seen that he could not pull. And he specialized with the BBWs. I don't ever think I seen him with a small woman in the whole while I haven't. He specialized with the BBWs. That was his style. And he was a gorgeous man. And he always kept himself up. He was always well groomed and he looked the same way. Like he literally looked like he was laying up there asleep. So that gave me some peace um about the situation. So that's what's been going on with me. As far as Joe, uh Joe is not back. This is Joe's first day back in school today. Joe had the flu, flu B. It is something that attacks children. It was very touch and go with Joe with the flu. So y'all know that I couldn't do much. I could not move. I'm behind on everything. I'm washing and drying right now. About to change the sheets on the bed. I'm doing a little housework. He's in there watching TV. He done had all his medications for the night so that he can sleep well and be productive tomorrow morning. However, he is back in school, and I'm glad of that. It's just like I don't get a break. I've come to the realization that Joe is my child. And hey, Miss Hall, thank you so much, Miss Hall. I've come to the realization as a mother that Joe is my child, and I cannot put the responsibility off on his father, even though it should be off on him because he ran and got a court order, but he thinks that I'm supposed to follow it. And if I don't follow it, he can call the police on me. With this situation being said, I'll let God be the righteous judge. God don't sleep nor take naps. See, you never win when you're dirty. You understand what you're saying? It is no secret across the Louisiana border, all the way down to the Tennessee, Texas, Miami, Mexico border. Everybody knows I pride myself on being a wonderful mother. My son is all I have. So not being a wonderful mother is not an option for me. And having to tap dance by somebody else's rules is never going to happen. There is not anybody that can make me do anything outside of what I'm already doing, and that's being a wonderful mother. You will not get to have it your way. God ain't built like that. He's not going to let you set it up like that. And always remember, in case you in the background listening, when you dig one ditch, make sure you dig two, baby. Make sure you dig too. So that's what's been going on about with that. And as far as anything else, Joe is right. Look here, Miss Howell, you better know it. That's why I ain't doing no more talking, no more arguing, no more going back and forth. We will get in front of the judge. You will say what you got to say, but you hold on. Cause I'm sure enough gonna say what I got to say. Okay. It's a whole, like I tell you, I'm every woman. The woman that you hear now, it's just not me. I'm a whole lot of women, baby. And when it comes to my son, I play absolutely will not play zero games. Okay, okay. Imagine somebody trying to do something to you, but they know they wrong. They know that they're wrong, but they want to penalize you because they cannot sleep with you. They want to penalize you because they cannot control you. They want to penalize you because they cannot handle you. All I can tell you is join the crowd. You wouldn't be the first, and you definitely won't be the last. God ain't gonna never give you the upper hand. You can't tell me nothing different. And if he gave you what may have seemed like the upper hand, it's only in the end to turn around and bless me. Remember? I'm telling you, it's only to turn around and bless me. You just can't tell me no different when it comes to this situation. And let this be a lesson for any mother going through with their child's father, baby. Touch not my anointed ones. Just pray. Keep praying, because you can't win when you can never win when you dirty. I don't care what they do. I don't care what type of attorney. You can go dig up Johnny Cochran, mother. You know I don't care. Period, point blank. Yeah. But so that's that on that. Joe is doing much better. Y'all know I can't get off and say what I really, really want to unless I'm not gonna monetize the video. And that's my main concern. I was at the emergency room with my baby by myself. I went and picked up his medicines and took care of everything by myself, so that's how I know being a good mother will pay off, even when it's draining, even when it's tiresome, even when you don't get to get a break. We're not gonna talk about the little snowstorm they came through, and they had just been out of school for almost 3 weeks, and then a couple of days later they was out of school for another week, only for him to turn around and go to school for a week and then turn out turned out to not be able to go to school for a week because of the flu. I've had zero sleep. I've had no good rest. I have tossed and turned. I have just, with everything, it has been so heavy. I'm just not starting to feel a little light of a day. I'm just not, it has really been storming around here. Again, the good news is now my uncle, on the other hand, he's doing better. When I say better, as much as he can do in his condition, Miss Alfred. If that sounds, if you catch my drift fast, tell, okay. As much as he is, as best as he can do in his condition. He just had a birthday that passed on the second, and it was so much going on. But happy belated birthday to my uncle. I absolutely love you. You've always been my best friend. And I just thank God for you in this season, period, point blank. I pray that God keeps his choice blessings on you. I pray that God will heal you and restore you, and you will come back a fresh wind of healthy fire and be able to blaze down the kingdom for God in this season. Whew, Lord have mercy. But yeah, y'all, his birthday is coming up, and y'all know my birthday coming up. Come on back. What a Valentine's Day. What a Aquarius said. Y'all know my birthday is coming up. I've had plans, but I really don't have plans because the way life be life, and y'all, I don't know what to plan. I don't know what to do. Yes, the 14th, Kylie. The 14th, the Valentine's Day, baby. So y'all, I don't really have no plans. I don't know what to do. I wanted to do something, but after all this stuff happened, I was just like, yeah, well, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I shouldn't have a little party. I don't know. Maybe I'll have a little birthday dinner. I don't know, y'all. I'm not sure. Y'all know I don't do no whole lot of accent and this and that. So I don't know. What it's just gonna be whatever. I just be happy to be here. Honestly, the way things been going, the way people been dropping like flies, the way people been getting bust and capped it. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about literally right directly around me and having my uncle to be sick. Baby, look, I just be glad to be here and just be alive, okay, with my health and strength. Honestly, things will happen like this to make you grateful for what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? It'll make you grateful for the position that you're in. Just like I complain sometimes about the things that I go through, but guess what? It's somebody that would literally love to be in my shoes. You understand what I'm saying? No matter what you're going through, there's somebody that would literally love to be in your shoes. And I try to remind myself that, but me being in the flesh, and being that life is hard enough as itself, and it just keep coming, it just keep going, and it's one thing after another, and I'm still yet grateful, and I'm still yet thankful. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I have to laugh to keep from crying, y'all, because that's how bad it's been. I'm tired. And I have no problem letting God know how I feel, personally. And, it's a lot. It's a lot that comes with being anointed. My niece shared with me that when she was getting pew pew, I was calling her phone because I felt something. Let's talk about it. I felt something. And she said when she hit the ground, she remembered looking at her phone, saying, I got to call her back. Now, this is why it's happening. And she ended up calling me when she was, of course, like I said, in the back of the ambulance with the EMS workers and etc. Y'all. So when I talk about spiritually gifted, I mean that. I know I can come on here and be anything and say anything that I want to, but let me tell you something. One thing about your gift is going to work without repentance. All I know is in that moment, I just wanted to call her, and I kept calling her. I called her like two times back to back. And the third call that I got was from her calling me in the back. I was literally calling while it was happening. Okay. We have a connection like that. It's a bunch of things that have happened, and she has called me in the midst of too. That's how we are spiritually connected. Now, it doesn't come as a surprise to me because that's how I knew she was going to be fine. She was going to be all right. Of course, we were all shaking up. It was a lot going on. And again, I won't say too much because the case is ongoing as we speak right now. So I just thank God for sparing her life, because I know the prophet is in her is something that the devil wants to destroy. She walks in too much power. The anointing is so great on her life, but we also have to learn to walk in obedience. The thing that none of us really want to walk in, unless we being pushed, or yeah, we also have to learn to walk in obedience. And I love my niece. I love my niece, but there was warning before destruction. And even in destruction, God is a good God. He still spared her and he still saved her life. So if nothing else, in that alone, I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Everything that has been happening here lately has just taught me that I really got to get my life in order for real. I really got to get my stuff together. There are people depending on me. There are people that need to hear the word that I have. There are people who need to receive a word that I have. Trust me, this transition is not easy for me. It's a lot I want to come out here and rip, and it's a lot I want to come out here and say. However, that's just not the season I'm in. If that is offensive to anyone, I don't apologize, because I have to do what I have to do to get what I got to get and go where I got to go. I told y'all months ago that this platform would change. It probably won't remain the same. Now, don't get it twisted. I ain't no, but don't push me. You know what I'm saying? If I want to address something, I will. But pretty much, I just be chilling. Anything that's not for me or anyone, I don't deal. I don't visit chats. I'll accept Auntie Low and one or two other content creators on here, y'all. And that's about it for me. I'm not interested in any drama. I'm not interested in anything anybody has to say about me, because who cares? Because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, I live a very nice life. Okay. And a lot of times the people that are talking about me cannot say the same. You understand what I'm saying? Or if they can say the same, we probably still not in the same conditions. It's something that is a problem, but I haven't heard anybody saying anything. So I'm grateful for that, as well. But you never know how people, really feel about you. But like I said, I don't really deal with anybody. So Auntie Lo, she always shows me love every single time I go on her chat. And the other lady, I forget her name. She's an older lady as well. She always shows me love when I go on her chat. And the other lady, I never really catch her live, but I comment under her post. And the people that I deal with, they always show me love. I'm about love. You understand? I'm not here to tear another woman down. See, they couldn't. The thing is, you have to have a mindset for tearing somebody down. Because what a raggedy ass bitch got to say about me don't mean nothing to me. Ask me, when did it stop me from cooking? Ask me, when did it stop me from jumping in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, taking a good hot bath with good soap and clean towels? Oh, okay. Ask me, when did it stop me from jumping in my big old California king size bed? See, you have to know the facts. You understand? Oh, okay. My son has his own room with all the amenities that any child could absolutely love, from a slide to a little bounce house to you name it. He has it. You understand? Now, these are just material things, but more than anything, I have the favor and the anointing of God. You understand? Again, I have a tendency to get wild, but for anybody that feels some type of way, it's personal. It doesn't have anything to do with me, love. All I can tell you is nothing. Yeah, that's it. Swoosh, 24 gram. Hey, swoosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like I said, y'all, I just be in the bushes. Sometimes when I do get a chance to come on here, I just be looking. I just be listening. Y'all know what? I find myself looking at the hurricane stuff, like the tornado stuff, hail damage shows, stuff like that. Yeah, I be looking at stuff that, like, I don't like to watch the lightning now, because I ain't gonna tell you, they say you're not supposed to be afraid. But I am now. When it comes to that, I don't want nothing to do with it. But not even going outside, that ain't for me. There's one thing, But y'all, I be watching different little stuff. I still be watching Ernesto and Shirley. Shout out to Shirley Strawberry for getting tired of Ernesto playing in your face. He been cheating the whole time. with this little bitty girl, this little bitty looking lady named Sonya, who messy and really think that Ernesto gonna choose her as his number one, and etc. I think it's sad how Ernesto talks about Shirley's daughter, calls her all kind of bees, and he's jealous of their relationship. This is for those who have been following the Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto jail house. If you have, then you already know what I'm talking about. Shout out to the replay gang. But yeah, y'all, I be looking at stuff like that, and like I said, or I'm in the bushes in those three content creators bushes, listening to them. Y'all do me a favor, hit the like button. Miss Kylie say please and thank you. So that's it. I hadn't really reached out to anybody. I hadn't talked to anybody. I got a few people I do need to call and check on. Again, I just been going through my own storm and trying to help God help put my own life back together. It's amazing how 1 minute you could be so up and just, I'm telling you, having a good time, and the next minute, hey T-Bone, welcome to the chat, baby. The next minute it's just everything has spiraled out of control, and it literally happened just like that. It was literally a whirlwind. I'm telling y'all, I remember standing there having a good time, just loving life, and the next minute, the next thing I know, I got a swirl, and it never let up. So be careful. That's why I tell people, learn to make peace with people. Be kind, because we think we have so much time and we do not. You never know when it's going to be your last time. That's how you have to be mindful and careful about how you treat people, because you literally I never thought that would be my last time seeing my bro and with the next couple of hours, and why I called him that morning out the blue, which was something I never did. I never thought that my niece would get pewed, and I'm calling her why it's happening. You gotta have a spiritual ear to hear really what I'm even saying. But guess what? These are things that really happen. You know what I'm saying? And I urge anybody, if you got a mama, a sister, a friend, a hunger, a uncle, a daddy, a brother, a cousin, that you need to make some things right with, a child, whatever it is, I urge that you make it right, because you do not know when you won't have a time to make time. You understand? Yeah. Don't let that go over your head. You do not know when you won't have a time to make it your last time. So if you got a breath in your body and the use of your lungs and your throat chakra, I suggest you start doing some apologizing, even if you're not wrong. Sometimes you just have to clear the slate anyway. Sometimes people aren't built enough to apologize knowing that they hurt you. Nobody but one man in my entire life who has hurt me ever apologized for hurting me. And when I tell you, it gave me the liberty and the liberation that I needed. He didn't just apologize for him. He said for any man. He said for all men. He said because you're a one of a kind type of woman. And I mean, y'all, this came out the blue. We were years out from dealing with each other. But I would always still see him, and we be out and about, and I would still see him. And one day, just out the blue, years later, he said, I want to apologize to you. And when I tell you, it liberated me and it gave me everything that I needed. It did. But you got to understand, a lot of times people aren't going to apologize, and you can't sit around and wait on an apology. I wasn't waiting on that when it just came out the blue, and it was liberating that somebody cared for how they had mistreated me. You understand? So, yes, thank you, Miss Howard. I promise you, I've been getting that a lot too. Psalms 91. Every time I turn around, Psalms 91. My Bible, every Bible in my house on Psalms 91. And I'm gonna invest and read in Psalms 91 tonight. I'm gonna make it my business to read Psalms 91 tonight. But again, I urge you, if there is something that you need to apologize about, if there's something that you feel like you can do to become a better person, apologizing is for you, not for them. Even if they're wrong, still apologize. I'm trying to help y'all so that some of your blessings will be unblocked. So that a lot of things that are being held up that you've been praying for will come to fruition. They will come to pass. And they can't. Why? Because you're holding a grudge. You're holding animosity. You understand? So, yeah, there's that on that. But Again, yes, Miss Hall, I have been seeing Psalms 91 everywhere I turn. Psalms 91 in every Bible in my house, and it's a couple of them. I got to open to Psalms 91, and I think I do need to take some time tonight and invest in reading Psalms 91. I may just take me a sit down bath tonight and just prop my Bible up and read Psalms 91 while I'm sitting in some warm water. I find peace in water too, y'all. That's something that I love. I pray a lot and pray hard when I'm in the water. So yeah. But anyway, I want to bring everybody an update because I know nobody had heard from me. Everybody was wondering how I was doing, the emails and stuff. And like I said, I just been a little quiet in this season, but I'm feeling better. I'm feeling my strength. I'm feeling my help also in this season. So hey, we gonna run it back and we gonna keep it going. Don't give up on me because I won't give up on you. Like I said, life has just been lifing and I'm back. So don't count me out just yet because see that's where a lot of the haters go wrong. I ain't got no haters, y'all. I just be talking, but that's what a lot of people. Yes, I do in real life though. Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all take that back. Yes, I do. The biggest thing with people is they can't control me, and I stand boldly on how I feel. I stand boldly on what I say, and people do not like that. In this season, in this generation, let me say this: in this generation, people like fake. They don't like for you to tell them the truth. They don't like for you to speak your mind. Everybody wants you dependent and or codependent on them. People do not like when you tell it how it go. You understand? They want the fake. They want to hear the lies. They want the fictitiousness. You understand? And yeah, I'm just not about that. Now I ain't perfect, but if it's bothering me, I'm gonna tell you. If I feel some type of way about it, I'm gonna tell you. If I don't like it, I'm gonna say something. My biggest problem is this why I go wrong. My biggest problem is how I say it. I'm raw, I'm uncut, I'm unfiltered. And see, being too much like that'll make you lose your witness. But now I'm talking about just when I'm walking in my flesh. Let me be clear. But even still, because of the anointing, I still have to be guarded in my flesh, and that's why I lose. That's why I lose it right there. That's why I'm praying my strength. That even when I'm in my flesh instead of in the spirit, that I learn to do better. Again, it's all a learning process for me as well as it is for anybody else. At least I can admit to where my wrong is. I have a tendency to go, I don't know. I just got to get it together. I could just hear you laughing, Miss Hall. I promise I could just hear you over there laughing. In my spirit, I could hear you laughing. But I'm going to get it together. Just keep praying, PRAYING. Just keep praying for me. I'm telling you, I'm going to get it together for real. And I'm going to come out on top because I can't lose what I use. Even with all of that, see, the difference is I still got enough sense to know, get down on your knees, bow down and call on him. Oh, you done when he said this, you done cussed this man out, you done talked about him, told him to suck his daddy. Yeah, I get crazy. Right, Kylie. And that's all I know how to be. I get crazy for real. And my mouth has landed me in a whole lot of trouble. I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. It have. My mouth has landed me in situations I'd have been much further up the road. But when I get pissed off, it's like it's a double sword. That's true. It's a double sword. And I can use it for good. I can use it for bad. That's why some battles I choose to walk away from because I already know how deep I'm going to cut. You know what I'm saying? I already know how deep I'm going to cut. I already know how God going to whoop me and punish me and et cetera. Because why would you go and say this? Why would you go and say that? Some things just ain't worth it, y'all. It's really not. And I'm learning it as I grow. I'm not fully there. I'm still growing. But everything has to be done in moderation. You a good a car that needs an oil change can still operate. Fresh oil makes it better. Exactly, Miss Hall. Just makes it better. Right. I understood it. Like I said, y'all, I'm just still growing and life is still lifing. I'm just excited that my niece got another chance at life, and I'm excited that I got to say my goodbyes to my brother/friend. I'm just excited for where I'm heading. I'm ready to relocate. I'm ready to move, y'all. So keep me in your prayers. I want a new city. I want a new state where my baby can have better opportunities to learn and grow. I'm just interested in a lot right about now. So again, I am back. So I will be coming live later on tonight. It is currently 9:06. So those who will stay up and stay tuned, be looking out for my notification. Shout out to the replay game. I tried to stay on here long enough that everybody would get a notification and know that I'm on. But I definitely will be. It is 9:06 my time. Sometimes you just gotta take it there. Yes, Kylie, I promise. But see, my problem is when I take it there, I hit so hard with the truth. See, let me tell you something. People will look over a lie, Kylie, and be like, "Oh, okay, whatever, this and that." But when you hit people with facts, when you hit them with the truth about them and who they really are and how they, what they really do and what it really is, oh, baby, you done messed up the church's money. You done messed up anything that they got going on. You understand? I'm telling you, people do not like the truth. They don't. People say when they give me the truth, I argue the truth. No, sometimes I actually get quiet and I reevaluate exactly what that person is saying. What is the motive? Is this really how I feel? Is this really true? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. But again, shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody that found the live. I will be back. Give me to about 10:30. Let me get this boy in the bed and get everything cope and steady, and I will be back. I love everybody who loves me.